how's it going again, guys? Hey, another review. This is a Glock 78 field knife. I don't know, it's more like a field knife fighting knife. So, you know, you compare it to the Becker BK 16. This is a little more fine edge carving. It's got a nice thick spine. This has a really nice thick spine. This is sprung steel. I think this is Crovan steel. So, both high carbon, painted. I know what you guys are thinking. That's a brand new knife. You haven't tested anything. Well, that's where this one comes in. This one has been beat to shit. I guess I shouldn't say that, but it's been beat up pretty bad. Maybe I can edit that out. So, here you go. The sheath, after it's been beat and beat. The knife, after it's been beat and sharpened and beat and sharpened and beat and sharpened. The spine's been, you know, ground and made pretty again. I did beat on this spine with a 3-pound mallet, not a wood mallet, steel concrete breaker. So I'm really impressed with this knife. The tang only goes in about this far. You got a little butt cap. You pull this little butt cap off. I'll use that. Mora to the rescue. Nobody cares about a Mora, so let's use it. Pull it up. Nice knife. You guys should check this out. Mora, stainless steel. I like it. It's pretty nice. But butt cap comes off, and you got a little hole, so you can jam in a stick or a flashlight. But you jam a stick in here, and then you pound a nail in this hole, and you got a spear, which I'll never use because I live in the world of reality. So, but what I use this for, this knife, is for, I removed the beer bottle opener on the back, as you guys have seen. But I beat these knives, you know, they're just little cheap $20 knives. This is how I process all of my dad's firewood. I take his logs and I beat these straight through them, and I make all of his kindling. I take and pick out about 6-7 logs a week, go over there. This one is going on 3 years old, and I bought 2 because I thought I might break one, but I haven't broke one yet. So this one's just sitting brand new at home, waiting for this first one to break. But 3 years of firewood processing in Nebraska, and yeah, it's holding up great. I did smash the bottle cap down, and when you do smash the beer bottle opener, it will not click in here, it will hit. So I cut it off with a hacksaw and then belt sanded it off, and I love it. It's a great knife now. Highly recommend you modify it, and you take that off if you're not going to use it. And you know, you got exposed metal, but mine hasn't rusted on me. It's been out in the snow. That's how I process the wood, outside. So if it's snowing, I'm out there with it. So that's my review. I love the knife. It's a great knife. The sheath takes a little getting used to, but it's a great sheath, you know. It's made of the same material that a Glock is, and I like Glocks. This is a little more sturdy and rugged. I beat on this handle. If you guys can see, I've beat the top of this handle. I've beat the underside of it a little bit. I've beat the end of it. I beat the tip of it. I beat the crap out of that. I wore the coating off of it. You know, processed a lot of wood with this thing. And it's still holding up. It's not rusting, which is unreal. It's probably because it gets used so much, but the thickness of it is perfect for batoning. For carving, this knife is horrible. Preferred carvers? Yeah, BK 16. If I don't have this, hopefully I have a Mora. Moras are fantastic. You will not baton logs with it. Maybe some sticks, but you know, little round ones, you know, about yay big. You could probably baton those and break them down, but yeah, this is just a pretty pretty good little carving bushcraft knife for cheap, beginner. That's why I got it. And then you can step up and you can get one of these, customize it. So I usually carry 2-3 knives in my pack. I'll carry one of these just for loaning out and let people learn experience with it. I carry this one. This one's for me. And I carry this one to beat through all the firewood I can find. So, a really nice knife for that, but I do not recommend it for carving. It can do it, but it doesn't excel at it. Batoning is basically what it's for. You know, you could dig with it, you could try to cut roots, you could hold it down and, you know, beat through and try to chop stuff up, but it's so thick that it just tries to split the wood, so across the grain, you know, is not the greatest. For batoning, it works fantastic. You just beat straight through, and this is a hammer, not a knife, pretending. But it's a good knife. For the money, I couldn't beat it. Well, for the money, I do beat it because it's cheap, so I beat the crap out of it. But I highly recommend it if you guys are looking for a heavy-duty batoning. It's got about 6 inches here of usable, so you know, you can split your wood with an axe if you have to, and then bring it in and baton it, or you could take nice chunks off of it. But I've done it all. I've gotten it stuck, had to put wedges in, get it out, hit it with the back of an axe, hit it with a mallet, hit it with baton sticks. I've set it down on a log and jumped on it and got the knife out that way. But they're great knives. For batoning, I don't know what else I would use it for. That's the only thing I've used it for, and I've had it for 3 years. So it's a good knife. Haven't broke it yet, so highly recommend them. I got an extra one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Maybe this will break someday. I don't know. I mean, it's not even loose at all. Nothing is loose on it. It's unreal. It's some really good polymer. It's really good sprung steel. That's what they make them out of, spring steel. Holds an edge really good for, you know, batoning through stuff. I mean, it works out great. The edges they come with aren't the greatest. Some are. I got lucky on this one. This one's a pretty good edge, you know. It's a blunt field edge. That's how I would classify it. It is not a shaving Mora Scandinavian edge. It is not that at all. This is a field utility edge. This is a fine detail carving edge. And this is a flat grind. So this one's, it's a mix. It's trying to be like this, but not like that, and it's just right in the middle. It's a little of both. So it can wedge, it can do it all. So, but yeah, that's my review. Let me know what you think. Later.